goodness. Here we have today with us D. I call her D. Lisa Rene Straughter. How are you doing today, Queen?
Hi, Queen. I'm great. How are you?
I am great. I'm super excited to have you on Nubian Queen Talk show. It is a blessing. Oh my goodness. Today is a beautiful day and a beautiful time to have such a beautiful queen to be with us. So I listen. I'm just super excited. I don't know. That's all I know is that I'm happy. I'm excited about today, and I'm just blessed to have you on our platform.
Listen, I'm thankful. I'm grateful. Hey, I'm just glad to be a part of what you're doing. I mean, bringing awareness is important.
Absolutely.
I'm humble. Thank you.
Me too. Thank you. I thank God for you. Thank you. So listen, I'm looking at your logo. Your logo looks very similar to mine. You know how I mean, it's absolutely beautiful, and I love Thickums at its best. Your ministry, like that is just awesome. But before we get started talking, I want to read your whole bio to everyone. So just bear with me for a second. So Lisa Rene Straughter, born August 14th, 1965 in Valdosta, Georgia. She's the proud mother of Johnny E. Bebo. Lisa's woman is a woman that wears many hats and takes pride in all that she does. She's the founder and CEO of Meeting Place 2 Inc. Transitional Center for Homeless Women since 2016 into the prison. The Meeting Place 2 LLC Counseling Services, CEO and founder of Real Talk with Lisa Rene Talk Show, Gospel Recording Artist, Minister of Music, Mount Vienna AME Church in Valdosta, Georgia. September 9th, 2020 was the beginning of a new start. Lisa organized Thickums at its best social club for plus size women. She battled obesity in silence and decided it was time to take her life and face her demon. Come on. Lisa's organization is currently in 24 states, including Nigeria.
Yes.
She's 843 strong and always encourages women to love themselves, enhance their inner beauty. Lisa has been given the stage name Queen Thickums. Lisa's motto, loving the sheep and me, embraces my beautiful all to see.
Yes.
On 18th, 2022, her new single, Thickums, Groove, and Line Dance will be released. My God, today. Okay. Look for it on streaming platforms. It can be reached via Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Come on. Like, I am super excited about today. I'm just ready for this to be released, and you said all streaming platforms. So my biggest one is YouTube. So I know I'm going to be going on Thickums Groove for the Thickums Groove Shuffle. Come on, that's going to be released at 12 o'clock today. So I am super excited. I am so excited about this, and I need to. I wish I could. Listen, I'm gonna wait to see it because I can see me. If it's for plus size queen, that's my list.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna be able to shuffle it. Now if it's too many moves, I just have to take my time. But I'm excited about it.
Honey. You have listen.
Uh-huh.
You have nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Nothing. It's made for us thick chicks, and sometimes when we out there doing all these different shuffles, we tie out a little bit easy. So I wanted to make sure that my shuffle was different than what anybody else has.
Right.
I didn't want to put the two-step in there, and I didn't want to put the cha-cha in there, and the turn to your left and the turn.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
It's for us.
Right. It's for us. Come on.
Listen, trust me when I tell you, some of the smaller women be like, "Oh my God, I'm so tired." We was at practice the other day, and we it was so funny. They get tired, and I'm thinking I can do it. You shouldn't have a problem.
Come on, they out of shape.
You're not going to have a problem. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so I'm excited. I'm excited about today. I'm excited to see the shuffle and things of that nature. So I want to ask you the question when it comes, because you said you wanted to face your demons. So what took place during that time when you said, listen, I just got to get to this place where I got to face my demons? What are the demons that you had to face?
Well, as a child, I've always been a thick girl. And being a thick child, you couldn't do what a lot of the smaller girls do.
Right.
When your mama go to the store with you, you have to find the bigger size clothes,
Right.
and then you in school. I grew up upstate New York in the Catskills, so in school, there wasn't a whole. It's predominantly white school, but the black kids, there wasn't a whole lot of thick kids in school.
Right.
Okay, so I battled that, and I fought my way through some things because I was always fighting.
Right.
When you want to laugh and pick, let me give you something to laugh to pick at, because at
Right.
the end of the
Right.
day, that was my weapon.
Come on.
So I grew up that way. And once I moved back to Georgia, I think I was like 17 when we moved back to Georgia, and got with some of my older friends that I hung out with and stuff. When I would come down south, get friends or whatever, but they were smaller. Going into the stores, we go on shopping to go out that night or whatever.
Right.
Here I am. I got to find the plus size stuff.
Right.
It just made you feel a certain type of way.
Right.
So I battled with that in silence. I didn't let them know.
Right.
That bothered me. And what really got me was one night we were at the club, and the guys would be like 5 or 6 of us at the table. Guys would come to them and, hey, you want to dance? You want to dance? I'm sitting there like the ugly duckling. But when the line dancers would come on, I'd get out there and do my thing and sit back down. This particular night is what broke the camel's back. I'm sitting there, and everybody's on the dance floor. Everybody's tired, so they sat down. The song come on, I ain't gonna bump no more with that big fat woman. So I'm sitting there. Here they come. Hey, you want to dance? I looked at him and I said, you don't get out my face. You ain't offered me a dance before now. Don't dance with me now. So what I did, because one thing I could do, Queen, is dance. And you can still dance today. So after I shut that down, I went on the dance floor and danced by myself and took the whole house and let them know, now what you gonna do with that? And I sat on back down. But that hurt. People don't realize the things that folk do, is things that things say that you may not think it bothers someone.
Right.
But a woman like me and other women that battle with their demons in silence, it breaks them down. It really questions their heart and their spirit. So September the 20th, September the 9th, 2020. It's about 3:00 in the morning, and I was laying there. My goddaughter and I was just laughing and talking and having a conversation. And I just said, Ashley, go in your room. I said, Mom, what's going on? Just go in your room. It hit me. I'm fat. I'm uncomfortable.
Right.
It seemed like everything that I've dealt with through the years just start picking at me. We're already in a pandemic.
Right.
And so she just sat there because she knew I was dealing with something. And I said, Ashley, you know what? You're not going to understand what I'm going through, but I'm going through some things right now. I said, and I'm learning that I have to face my demons. And she was like, Mama, what demons? The demons that was inside of me that have plagued me for so long. And I said, okay, God, what am I to do with this? Everything started coming. Every situation I have ever been through seemed like it just opened up.
Right.
And I wrote a poem that night. And after I wrote that poem, I went on Facebook. I went live. And I just cried and let it out how I was feeling. I'm fat. Ain't no such thing as getting over it. Ain't no such thing as I'm just going to deal with who I am. I got to love me for me.
Right.
After I did that, women start popping in. Boom, boom, boom. You would think somebody was up that time of the morning.
Right.
Women are popping in. So after my live, I started the page, Thick This at its best. I think it was like before 9 or 10 o'clock that next morning, I had over 200 women.
Come on.
And what's crazy is some of the same things that I've been through, these ladies have been through or still dealing with today.
Right.
And some of the things are low self-esteem, don't feel loved. They just feel as though they're set aside, and
Right.
just nothing goes right because and they have high blood pressure, they have diabetes, they have this,
Right.
and they have that. So they're feeling a certain type of way. And then
Right.
the ones that have husbands that feel like their husband really don't love them, but just staying there just because,
That
you
part.
know, we battle in
Right.
silence. Like I said, we battle in silence. So when God said, hey, this is what I need you to do, this is what I need you to focus on, I said, okay, God. And I have my women's shelter at that time, and I'm trying to make sure everything is going well there. But God said, I need you to focus on this right now. And thank God all of my women had graduated my program right before the pandemic came in.
Right.
So I was like, okay, it's time for me to release me. So a couple of weeks ago, I decided to release me. I've given my life for 6 years, taking care of the homeless women, sheltering them.
Wow.
So I said, okay, it's me time now.
Me time.
It's me time. So now I'm building Thickums at its best. I'm just being obedient to what God is telling me to do, and I'm happy about it.
Come on.
But you know what's funny, Queen? It seems as though everything that I've been through in life, God takes me back to it.
Right.
And He takes me to it to bless others.
Come on.
And once you tell your story, realize you're never alone in it. You
Come
just
on.
know those battles with it.
Oh,
You
come
know.
on.
So I went through that, and who would have thought me being a thick chick would bring so much joy into my life?
Come on.
When I look at me now, girl, and I put on my clothes, and I look and I put on my makeup, and I look. And, hey, I don't need Mary Jane telling me to say good morning, gorgeous, because I know who I am, and I am gorgeous. So I say to all you thick ladies out there, baby, you don't need nobody to validate who you are. You validate yourself.
Come on.
You put a smile on your face. I don't care how good you feel in the morning. I don't care how bad you feel in the morning. Your morning starts with you.
Come on.
And your day starts like this. If I get up and I'm feeling humbug and I'm looking humbug and I'm looking at, that's the type of day you're gonna have.
Right.
But Queen, when you get up in the morning and you go in that bathroom and get yourself shower and get yourself together, look in that mirror and say, here I am, God. It's gonna be a good day. I don't care what comes my way.
Come on.
Baby, listen. You get that confidence about yourself, and you go out there and you take the world over. So whatever you got coming to me, Satan, I want you to bring it. The battle don't belong to me. What I cannot handle, I know a man that can. So I'm gonna do you, and I'm gonna keep smiling.
I love it. That's the best thing ever. And to know that, because who would have thought this beautiful queen that I'm looking at today would have so much. And he said, I'm just going to be transparent, open, and honest. I'm just going to tell the world how I really feel. And this is where I'm at in life. But I have to learn how to embrace and love me for who I am right now, and find happiness within with the help of the Lord, and not look for validation from anybody else. I love me. And I know that I'm beautiful, fearfully and wonderfully made. And at the end of the day, when I put on clothes and I fix myself up, I look just like any everybody else. That's what I try to tell myself, and that's what we have to be. And I learned also that in life, when you seek fulfillment through Christ, and you say, God, what am I here on this earth to do?
What's your purpose?
What is it that you can do every day? And that's encourage somebody, if that's to minister to somebody, if that's to give somebody an encouraging word, and to, like you did, just make somebody's day. You know what I'm saying? And just be excited about it, and say you're not in this alone, because I understand where you're coming from. But one of the things that that I had to learn is, Yolanda, who are you? And what have God put you on this earth to do? And now, although I have many things that I do here and there, but one of the biggest things that really resonate is being plus size, being a plus size queen. And I love to just encourage women, just embrace it, because this is the biggest I've ever been. And when you begin to find out things that you love to do and you can monetize it or you can be a blessing to other people, you be like, you know what, girl, that's, and it branches out to the other things, you know. So I'm just loving it. I'm loving your ministry. I'm loving how God is using you and the things that you're doing. And I'm just super excited. Don't you stop doing what you're doing. Continue encouraging thick women, plus size queens out there, because we need encouragement. We need somebody that's been there, who's there now, and say, honey, I'm loving me. And then on the same token, you gotta sing, you gotta think of groove shuffle. You're like, who would have thought you would come with a dance? You know, who comes in with a dance? You know, if anything, they tell us to sit down. You know, like sit down somewhere. You know, but you like, you know what, baby? Just because I got this weight on me, don't mean I ain't got no moves. Don't play with it. It's smaller than me. Don't have the stamina that I have, so don't play with it.
Don't play.
So, don't play.
Queen, let me tell you what's funny. Every time I go to an event, I ride motorcycles.
You ride motorcycles?
I ride motorcycles. So there's a dance called the motorcycle, the biker shuffle.
Come on.
So, of course, I'm a big girl.
Yes.
I'm out there doing my thing. Girl, do you know everybody that got tired? I'm the last one finishing out. I'm gonna finish the song.
Come on.
What? I'm gonna finish the song. First of all, and I tell them quick, real bikers should never be able to sit down until the song is over, because you know what it's about. You know?
Right.
You know, but you have the little smaller chicks that's out there, and they're cute, and girl. So, and it's funny, when I was in bike life, when I was in the biker club, you know, the skinnier ladies be out there on the dance floor and they doing their thing, and my girls be like, Plush was my biker name. Plush, what? Get 'em. That's all I had to say was get 'em. Girl, I get out there on that floor, dropping it, bringing it back up, doing splits, you name it. And then there's a whole circle just looking at me do my thing. Don't y'all underestimate big women.
Please don't.
Girl.
Please don't.
Don't underestimate us. Don't let this weight fool you. Because the one thing I love to do, I love to dance. That's exercise. That's therapeutic for me.
Right.
I love to sing, and you know, I smile. I'm a happy person. I'm a jokester. I'm a clown. But people realize that me being all of this was my covering for my brokenness.
Right.
So when I'm out there making everybody laugh, being a class clown, I'm broken on the inside.
Right.
But that was coming up on the outside to make me feel better about me.
Right.
That it was damaging me because I was living a lie and hiding behind the veil.
Come on.
We cannot hide behind the veil. We have to accept the fact that we are who we are.
Right.
And so I was talking to my mom. It's been a while ago. And my mama shared with me. My mama said, let me tell you something. She said, Lisa, when you was a baby, we like to lost you. My mama said you was 2.5, you was 2 pounds, 5 ounces.
Okay.
You stayed in the hospital with tubes all over your little body. She said, when I brought you home, I can just sit your little self in my drawer. I didn't have to have a bed or a crib for you.
Oh, wow.
But as I got, and she said the doctor gave me up several times, Miss Straughter, she's not going to make it. Ooh. Well, Lisa Straughter's a living miracle.
Come on.
And because of that, she said once she started feeding me, I was the chunkiest little girl ever. And I've been chunky ever since. So I thank God for who I am. I thank God where I am. And I thank God that me being this thick, beautiful, curvy chick can make it do what it do and continue to not only inspire myself, but inspire other queens that are full figured. And listening, queens, never ever sell yourself short.
Come on.
I don't care what your disabilities are, because at the end of the day, what we as queens don't realize, what we as thick women, we're in control of where we are.
Right.
I'm blessed, queen, to not have high blood pressure. I'm
Right.
blessed to not have diabetes. I'm just
Right. Come on.
I'm just plump. But the
Come
key
on.
to it is those of you that have those things, your life is in your hand.
Right.
Get up, move,
Right.
eat healthier. Get
Yeah.
yourself to a place where you can be thick, but you can be thick healthy.
Come on. Think
You
healthy.
don't have to walk around here and listen to the doctor say, well, I'm gonna have to cut off your leg, or I'm gonna have to do this. No, you're in control.
Right.
Now there are some that has really gotten too far gone where they may not can do anything about it. But the ones that are on the verge of becoming this or whatever, do things better, because what we promote is healthiness.
Come on.
It's
Right.
not just about being thick. It's being thick. It's being beautiful. It's being confident about who you are. But it also means you have to be healthy. You need to stay healthy in your thickness.
Come on. That's
You know.
good.
So we're doing new things right now.
Come on.
We're going to do challenges. We're going to go to different states and different colleges and talk to the ladies and because there's ladies in college that are full, that are battling.
Come on.
They can't be on the cheerleading squad. Well, let me help y'all out. There's a squad in Jacksonville, Florida. They're at Edward Waters College. Have you heard of Purple Thunder?
I have not.
Listen, y'all need to look up Purple Thunder. They are full-figured women, and they dance.
Purple Thunder.
Purple Thunder. Listen, honey, and and I found there's another plus size club. I think they're in. I'm not gonna say where they are because I might get it wrong, but it's curvy. Oh my God, I can't think of the name of the club, but they do the line dances.
Come on.
So there's nothing that we can't do.
Right.
If we put our mind to it.
Absolutely.
Stop allowing people to dictate your journey.
Right.
Stop allowing people to tell you that you are different.
Come
Stop
on.
allowing people to show you who they really are. You show them who you really are.
Come on.
Well, as you say, who am I? Well, let me tell you who I am. I'm a mother. I'm a child of God. I'm a child to my parents. I'm a sister. I'm an auntie. I'm a great auntie. But I'm a friend. And at the end of the day, I am me. And you're going to have to accept me for who I am, whether you like me or not. I'm going somewhere in life with all of this curvaceous body that I have.
Hey.
I'm going somewhere. And I'm not allowing nothing. And I'm not a negative person.
Right.
So I don't even allow negativity to enter in what I have going on. Y'all keep that going somewhere else.
Come on, somewhere else.
And that's what we as women, Queen, that's what we as women have to be, Queen Yolanda. We have to stay focused.
Yes.
It's hot outside now.
Come on.
We have to stay fresh.
Come on. All the time.
You feel me? Don't make me really go there, okay?
Okay. I love it.
But we as big women, we have to do better.
Yes.
We're already big. Our hygiene needs to be up to point.
All the time.
All the time.
All the time.
No. Listen, they already talk about us being big. So you keep your hygiene up. Keep your hygiene up. Keep yourself looking good. I'm not saying you got to go make up your face every day. But listen, God bless you with natural beauty, let it shine. Keep yourself up as a woman. I even tell the women that are married. They're always talking about how they men go out on them and they cheat on them. What are you doing? What? Why, when they come home, you got a head rag or a bonnet over your head with ripped up clothes? Don't nobody want to come home to that. Fix yourself up, Queen.
Yes.
Look beautiful for that man when he come home after he done worked hard. He don't want to come home looking at you looking like bumrella. Come on. Fix yourself up. Give him something to look at. Take care of your spouse. He don't have to go out there. You sending him out there. See, that's a whole other show. You got the right one.
Listen, I'm for story. We gonna roll with that one.
We have to teach our women that don't know.
Come on.
I was a product of my husband going out,
Mm-hmm.
out there seeking somebody else, and when he started wasn't what he thought. Then when you came back, no. And you know what? I kept myself up.
Right.
But you have those smaller women that they look at on their jobs and stuff. And so they fall into that. But baby, when you keeping hot home, when you keeping hot in the house with you ain't got to worry about that.
Come on.
They may come out there and try to tempt them, but they ain't going nowhere.
Come on.
Fix yourself up, ladies. Fix yourself up. Fix yourself up. Married ladies, single ladies, make sure that you are where you need to be. These are things that we have to talk about.
Right. I want to talk about it.
We got to talk about it. Yeah. We have to stop being scared to talk. I've never been one to be scared to talk.
Come on now.
I'm gonna tell you. And if you're my sister, I'm gonna pull you over. Hey sis, I need you to let me help you out with this.
Come on.
Let me help you do this right here. Let me help you do that right there.
Come on.
And pray that they don't take it the wrong way.
Right.
Because if you go to somebody in love, then love is what you're gonna receive back.
Come on now.
But we already, as I say, sister help sisters.
Right.
I can't tell you, Queen. We're sisters keepers, and I'm behind your back talking about you.
Right.
That's not being your keeper. Being your keeper, pulling you aside. Let's talk about this issue with you or this issue with me, and let me see how I can help you become better.
Right.
Yeah.
My goodness. Yeah. This has been an awesome interview. Very humbling. I mean, we got to come back to that one about talking to the plus size queens.
We have to,
with your hygiene and, having extra, just to keep ourselves up so that, just because it is a lot that we have to do, just compare like everybody else, because being plus size, you have to go find those clothes that work for you, work for your size, that complements your body, complements your skin texture. I mean, your complexion. I mean, it's just so much that you have to go through.
So much.
Gain the weight, and then you got to get yourself to that place of loving you and being confident in you. And that's what I'm saying. Find out what God has created you to do. Because you will find more confidence in that thing that God has given you to do. And as you embrace that thing and come into your own, you pick yourself up.
Yes.
Or do whatever it takes. Because there's so much
whatever it takes for you.
Yes. If we start talking about undergarments and all the different things that make you look beautiful, and if you don't want to wear the makeup, these are things you can do, to make it look better. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, it's just so much that we can actually.
And there's a lot. There's
a lot.
That's one of the things we're incorporating into our private group.
Yes, I love it.
First of all, we have to heal.
Absolutely. Right.
We have to heal.
Right.
We cannot bless and help someone else if we're still broken.
Absolutely.
So while we are healing and getting ourselves together, that's preparation for us.
Absolutely.
Then we can bring our next sister over and say, hey baby, I've been where you are.
Yes.
Let me tell you how I dealt with it. First of all, you got to give it to God.
Come on.
That's the first step.
The
second step, okay, what can we do to make changes?
Yes.
So many of our thick ladies, they want to be so much like the other women, so they'll go buy some stuff that they shouldn't wear.
Right.
Because our sizes are different. You know, I wouldn't go and put myself in a G-string for a size, what looked like it should be on a size 12. And I'm here a size 22 with this little string. No, I did a TikTok. I did a TikTok and then I called it my Betweenie. They have full figure G-strings now for the full figure women. Not my preference. Not my preference. I can't tell somebody else. But whatever you do, be neat with it.
Come on.
Cover with it.
Yes.
You know, what you do is how you do it, girl.
It's how you do it. Class it up. Make it look nice. If that's your thing, make it cute.
Make it cute.
I love it. And I love how you said, I think you call it thick healthy. And I think you put in mind of thick healthy as in, like you said, the shuffle. That's exercise. That's movement. It gets you up. And then also think healthy could be, let's think healthy. Have a healthy mind frame and doing things with a healthy way of thinking and looking healthy. eating healthy, start at somewhere and say, when you eat a whole cake in a day, let's cut it back, eat half a cake in that day. You know what I'm saying? Let's pull back on some of that. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, think healthy, so I'm loving it. So it's healthy in every aspect. And then let's deal with those issues, like you said, those demons. When did the weight start? How to gain the weight? Do you just eat it when you're oppressed or depressed? Do you eat? Are you an emotional eater? Why do you think that you do that? Where did that stem from? Did it stem from a childhood? Was it something you grew up with? So it's so many different things that people can just open up and discuss and talk about.
That's right. But one thing I found out, I'm gonna give you guys this tip, and it's free. Mm-hmm. If it's something you want when you're while eating healthy, if there's something you want that's sweet, you got a craving. Let's say for a Milky, I'm a Milky Way freak. Mm-hmm. I have my Milky Way early morning.
Okay.
Because I got all day to burn it off.
Right.
If I don't care if it's a piece of cake, I don't care what it is sweet that you want. Try to get it in the morning because you're walking and you're working and stuff all during the day, and that's gone.
Right.
So that's one of the tips that I use. If I want something sweet, I'll try to do it in the morning time and burn it off during the day. My issue is I don't drink a lot of water like I should, but I'm working on it. And I find that water is really helping me. And they have all these different flavors, the Crystal Light and all this stuff that you can add into your water. I like lemon in my water, so I can do that a little bit better when it's cold.
Yes.
There's just certain tips that, and I'm going to put that in our group, things that we can do to help us.
Right.
To help us, even our skin.
Yes, yes.
People be looking at me. I can't believe you're 56.
Come on.
Believe it. Take care of yourself.
That's right.
Take care of yourself. These are just things that we have to teach. How to continue to be that beautiful big chick, that beautiful woman of God, that beautiful woman in general. And even in my group, everyone is not on the same level. And I tell them, this is not a Christian organization.
Come on.
This is not a Christian organization. This is an organization for everybody. Right. That one thing about it, we do talk about God.
Right.
And if we're not going to say, hey, you need to be saved before you come in my group. No.
Right.
Come as you are, because you know what? It's about who you are. And once you begin to love yourself and we tell you, hey, we do it by the grace of God.
Come on.
Then if you don't know, you're going, well, who is God?
Come on, absolutely.
Then we got you. Yeah. And we can tell you about who God is. And you can have that personal relationship. That's between you and him. Right. You understand? So I tell my ladies all the time, you come as you are. This is not a Christian organization. I'm not going to say you can't come in here because you're not a Christian. The devil is a liar. The world is messed up. That's a whole nother topic. I'm not going to do that. Topic. But the world is really messed up right now. And it's okay to live. I would say that it's okay to live life and enjoy life.
And enjoy it.
Enjoy it, y'all. I listen, every week we're burying. I work for a funeral home in Lake City.
Come on.
It hurts to see these families go through this over and over and over all these families. And here we have life.
Right.
And we take life and don't want to do anything with it, but a life is gone. They can't move anymore. But you take life and don't want to live it. Make me understand that.
Right.
Stop complaining about everything.
Yes.
We complain. There's people so much. If you dealt with the women that I've dealt with in the homeless world, you won't have a reason to complain.
Come on.
You won't have a reason. And I said it on my Facebook, I think it was the week before last. People are complaining about gas. When it filled up my car, I said, God, I thank you that I have the money to buy gas.
Come on.
I'm not complaining about, listen, gas get up $10. Guess what I'm going to do? Fill up my car and still drive. And no, I don't have a lot of money, but God bless me to be able to live and drive my car. I won't complain about it. I'll go gas up, and go where I'm gonna go and come on home and sit my fanny down.
And
Stop
right.
complaining, you guys, and enjoy life. You're not in control.
Right.
God is in control. But ask God, why is you allowing this to happen? Well, He's trying to get our attention.
Right.
So let's embrace each other. Let's embrace each other as women. It don't have to be the thick woman or the small woman. We as women, we need to love on each other.
Come on. That's beautiful.
And embrace each other. Stop breaking each other down and embrace each other. Yeah. We are our own hater.
Right, I'm telling you. So we don't need any help. I don't need your help to break me down, because I do a fine job by myself.
I'm gonna be my sister, honey.
So leave me alone. I'll do bad by myself.
Okay.
I don't need your help. Okay.
I don't need your help.
So just if anything, pick me up, help me get to a better place.
Yeah.
That's
and we're gonna get to that better place.
Yeah, absolutely. So I thank you so much for your time. This has been an honor to have the Thickums, Lisa Rene Straughter on our show. I'm just super excited about today and about the shuffle that's coming out today. Like, listen, y'all, stay tuned to the shuffle. It is going to be at 12 o'clock noon. You don't want to miss it, okay?
Yes.
And tune in to all streaming platforms so you can see this plus size queen and her queen shuffle and move around and dance. And y'all get along with it. Figure out how to shuffle and get your energy going, get your heart going. So I'm super excited about y'all. Got an exhibit right here in front of you, and she's letting you know, get on, get in tune. Here's the video, okay? So that's thank you all for listening. Thank you for your time. Thank you, woman of God. I love you, Queen.
I love you.
Such a blessing. And thank you for being a part of Nubian Queens Radio, Nubian Queens Magazine. And I'm going to have you, going to be spotlighting you in some areas, because I want more people to know more about you, because you've been such a great. So let me know, who is this Thickums? Who is this Thickums queen that's out here talking and moving around and doing shuffles and got her own single. I hear dancing. That. They thought we couldn't do it, so I'm super excited about it. I love you so much, and thank you for your time.
You are. Listen, thank you for having me. I've enjoyed this. And listen, we're having a fashion show.
Okay, gotcha.
For those of you that are in the Georgia, Florida area, July the 16th, we will be in Lake City, Florida, at the American Legion on 2301 Southwest Main Boulevard. And guess what? It's full-figured women, all full-figured women that's in the fashion show. We have a comedian coming from Orlando, Florida, J. Bub Daniels. He's actually from Jasper.
Okay.
J. Bub Daniels. So he's in Orlando now. He's an awesome comedian. So he's going to be there. And Mela Mel of 250 Plus Lake City, Florida. He's our DJ for that evening. So we're having dinner. It's gonna be a wonderful night. So you guys, hey, for those of you that are around our area, and if you're not around our area and wherever you are, you're free to get in your cars and come. But we have a lot of great things coming up, and we're excited. We're excited.
So you said it's going to be American Legion. What's the date again?
July the 16th. The American Legion on Southwest Main Boulevard.
At what time?
It begins at 6 o'clock.
6 p.m. Okay.
And then we'll do another show in Lulaton, North Carolina in September.
Y'all just traveling.
Yes, it's going to be September the 17th. And then November the 19th here in Valdosta, we have the comedian Maddie J coming in, and Maddie J and Herman, which is Donna and Jimmy. So we have a lot of things that are lining up, and we are so excited. So Queen, I will send the flyers to you. So that you can share as well, and we will be glad to have you guys on any and everything that we're doing.
Yes, that'd be awesome. That is awesome. Anything else you would like for us to know before we go?
Listen, all I want everybody to do is keep a smile on your face, stay positive, love each other, love yourself, and just make the day and every day the best day that you can be. Make it you. Make your day you. And love the she that is inside of you.
Come on. Amen. And thank you so much. We love you. Bless you.
You're welcome.